Well, hello there, my circle of friends. This is Aret coming to you. Take a look at this. Look at what's on his head. These are my favorite men right here. They're my favorite men in the whole wide world. See what they're wearing? That is called the Peruvian Chuyo. I made them, and they love it. So this is what I'm gonna be bringing you. And I hope you're gonna like it. It's really simple, really easy. 30 rounds, 31 if you want to call it. Very easy. So here we go, everybody. Today I'm diffusing what is known as the flu bomb, because my throat is not doing that great, and you know, I want to feel better. In case you are curious as to what the flu bomb is just diffusing my essential oils, which is lemon, eucalyptus, thyme. Normally it should be oregano oil, but I don't have any, so, and some peppermint. You can add some lavender to the diffusing, to diffuse it also. So this is what I'm diffusing, and now we're gonna get started on working on making our Peruvian Chuyo. It's quite simple, quite easy, no complications at all. I'm sure you will enjoy it as well. Excuse me for 1 second. So here we go. We are going to get started with making 8 chains. So we're going to chain 8, and then we're going to make a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we go ahead and make these into a circle. Okay, we're going to make 5 chains, 3, 4, and 5. And that counts as our first double crochet. We're going to be working right now with extended double crochet, and I'm going to show you what an extended double crochet looks like. It's like working with a treble, but it's simply an extended double crochet in this case. Okay, so we're going to need to make 29 of those plus the 5 chains that we already have. That makes 30 in total. Okay, so here we go. An extended double crochet. Can you see what it is that I'm doing? I just go ahead, yarn over once, as if I'm going to make a double crochet. Yarn over once, go into the ring and go through 1, and we have 3 hoops left in the hook. Go through 2 and go through 2 again. Let's do it again. See, it's really that simple, not complicated at all. Now we need 30 of these. Okay, well, 29 of the extended double crochet, but the 5 chains that we have at the beginning count as 1. Okay, we'll be back with you. Once we have made our 30 extended double crochets, we're gonna go into the first chain of the first 5 chains, and we're going to do a slip stitch. Now I'm gonna make 1 chain in the air, and now I'm going to go into the next stitch. I'm going to pull through, and I'm going to make a single crochet. Then after the single crochet, I am going to go ahead and make 1 chain. Again, go back into the same the following stitch and do the same thing. 1 single crochet, followed by 1 chain, 1 single crochet, 1 chain, single crochet, chain. Try to your best to make it loose, so don't overdo it. So as loose as you possibly can, okay? 1 single crochet followed by a chain, and then we're gonna close that with a slip stitch once we reach this end here. See you soon. Okay, now I have reached the end, and I have come to the first chain that we made, and I'm gonna make another slip stitch. Okay, we're gonna make 30 rounds of these stitches that I'm making right now, but I will continue to show you what to do once we are going to do color changes, if you want to do that. Okay, now after the slip stitch, I'm making another chain, and now I'm going to put the hook right inside the single crochet that I have on the bottom here, or that I created in the first row. Okay, see, we're gonna do that all the way through. See, same thing, single crochet followed by a chain. The only difference is that we're putting the single crochet inside the previous single crochet that we have from the previous rows. Okay, so we're gonna do that all the way through. Do six rounds of these. At the 6th round, after 6 rounds, come back with me, because I'm going to show you what you need to do next to do your increase. We're gonna be making increases on round 6, and it's the only round that we make increases on. We'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. I have made 6 rounds already of single crochets followed by chains. These, on the 7th round of doing single crochets, we are going to make our increases, and it's the only row where we make increases. So what do? We start with 1 single crochet. Okay, so the slip stitch, right? Chain 1, then 1 single crochet followed by a chain, another single crochet followed by a chain. Now here, every two single crochets, every 2 single crochets, and okay, how can I put this? Every 2 stitches that we do that are single crochet followed by a chain, we're gonna go into the next stitch, and we're going to make 1 single crochet, 1 stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 chain. Pardon me, I said 1 stitch, 1 single crochet. Okay, so after you have done your 1 single crochet followed by a chain, 2 single crochet followed by a chain, in the next one, the 3rd one, you're going to go ahead and make a double the stitch. So 1 single crochet followed by a chain, 1 single crochet followed by a chain in the same stitch. So we do that same stitch twice in 1 single crochet. I'm sure that makes a whole lot of sense, right? And this is the only time that we make increases. By the way, this pattern is from a Peruvian lady. I don't remember her name. Olga Woman, I think. So again, I have 2 in 1 stitch here, but then I have 2 single crochets in 1 single crochet, then 1 single crochet followed by a chain, one single crochet followed by a chain, and then in the next one I'm going to do one single crochet, one chain, one single crochet, one chain in the same stitch. I will continue to do that in this round until I come to the end of it. Do a slip stitch, and then we're gonna come and do another row. So after 8 rows we come back and meet again. Okay, so after this, after you're done doing this row, continue as usual. Just single crochet, chain, single crochet followed by a chain, single crochet followed by a chain. Nothing changes. Okay, once you have 8 rows we come back again and we meet. Okay, so I have come to the end of round number 8, and I'm going to show you what I'm gonna do next, so that if you want to change colors also, you can do the same. I cannot remember what this technique is called. So anyways, I have my chain here. This is my last single crochet. I just made my chain. I'm gonna go and do a slip stitch, but for my slip stitch I'm going to change my color to red. Okay, here we go. I'm not cutting the gray, I'm just changing it, changing the color there, and I'm gonna tie it at the back here, just so that I want to, just to be all cautious for me. You don't have to tie it unless you really want to be all super cautious like me, but okay. And now I will be carrying the gray. I'm going to do my chain to go up. Okay, and then this haggler I'm going to carry it here with the gray, and the gray I'm gonna keep with me also at all times, as if I was working with it. But I am going to be working with it really. Okay, so here we go. See, chain 1. I'm gonna go do these. Okay, so I'm gonna do a row in red, and then I'm gonna go back to doing one row in gray, and then another row in red, and I'm going to be classifying the colors like that for 6 rows. Okay, if you want to do it that way you can, or if not, if you want to, for the next 6 rows all you can do is just do them in a separate color than the main color that you're using, whatever colors you're using. Okay, hopefully I'm making sense. So what I'm saying is I'm going to interchange the colors every other row, but if you don't want to do the every other row, you can go ahead and do the color change for the whole entire 6 rows, so you're not having to exchange colors every other row. Okay, hopefully I got it. You got it. Okay, be back. Okay guys, so here we continue. This is what I was meaning to when I said that I was going to be exchanging every other row the color that I was using to continue to do this. I also said that I was gonna do it for 6 rows. Now I'm running out of the gray, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds, 1, 2, 3, 4 grays. So I'm gonna continue working with the gray until I see how far it takes me, and then I'm going to see what I decide, if I want to continue to do it to finish up the red yarn, or if I want to do something with the white yarn that I have. So as you can see, this is also a great project to do for using up any extra pieces that you may have of yarn somewhere lying around, and I'm sure we all do. Now I'm just gonna continue crocheting until we get to 30 rows. So from this row here from the first row all the way down to row number 30. Then once we have reached row number 30, we come back and I'll show you what is next. Okay, all right, see you soon. Okay, hello my friends, I'm back with you, and I'm here again diffusing the same oils as yesterday. Oh, it's so cold. It feels like it's minus 27 outside, but it feels like minus 40. It is absolutely cold. I was outside with my son, dropping him off for school. I was wearing my like warm stuff, you know, like my sweaters and my my coat, but I could feel the cold coming through my stuff, and I was like, oh my goodness. Anyways, here I am. I have reached I have done my 30 rows of single crochet followed by a chain. I still have a little bit of the red here, but I didn't want to use it for the rest of the toque, so I decided on the white. So now this is what we're gonna do. And see, this is a good project to use some leftover yarn that you may have. So here, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 12 stitches only of single crochet, and this is where we start making our ear flaps. So 12 stitches of single crochet followed by a chain. I'm not sure what's going on with me. My stomach's been hurting a lot lately since last night. I'm not sure what is happening. So I have one, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. So this is where we start doing our decreases. Okay, so I have 12. This is for our ear flaps. 12 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So now we're gonna turn around after we do our last single crochet and chain. We're gonna turn it around. We're gonna skip 1 stitch and we're gonna do 10. So we're gonna do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So we're gonna leave the last stitch here. Okay, now again we're gonna do a chain and we're gonna turn it around, and we're going to work only 8 single crochets, meaning we leave the first one and we work with 8. Okay, and then we're gonna keep going like that. You're gonna work 12 10 8 6 4 2 until you reach 1. Okay, and then I'll be back with you to show you what to do. Okay, so here we continue. I have reached my last stitch here. Okay, so So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna chain 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, and now here we're gonna yarn over once, in through the last chain, yarn over twice, in through the last chain, and yarn over 3 times, and then run it through the last chain that we have. And now we run it through all the yarn overs that we have, and we do 1 single crochet, we do 1 more chain, 2 chains more, and we're going to cut and run through. And then all you gotta do is just loose this hanger here. Let's find a space for it. Okay. I'm gonna run it through all these guys here. And in through all these guys. It's really that simple, you see. Okay, and now we are going to go and do our next ear flap. I think the next ear flap I'm gonna do it red instead of white, and I'll just hope that I have enough red. Okay, now to go ahead and work on the next ear flap, all we have to do is we're gonna skip 8 stitches from our first ear flap, and we work it from there. Okay, we're gonna work the second ear flap obviously in the same manner that we did the first one, 12 stitches, and then we work with reducing them until we end up with 1 stitch left. So 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and then reduce it all the way to 1, and then we do the 16 stitches or chains. Okay, so here we go. We're going to count 1. Hold on, I'm gonna use the red. So from the first stitch that we used here, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the 9th one we are going to introduce our second ear flap. And here we go. I'll tie it up. If you don't want to tie it up, that's fine. I just like to make sure that it's nice and secure. Okay. Oh, I just noticed that I didn't put it inside the... Oh well. Make sure that you put it inside the single crochet, okay? Not in the chain space. So here we go. Make 1, chain 1, and we go and do 12 single crochets, each single crochet followed by 1 chain. Okay, so we're gonna do 12 stitches, and then we're gonna decrease them. We're gonna leave 1 stitch on each side. We're gonna go 12, 10, 8, like I had said before, until we decrease to 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 stitches. Okay, chain 1, turn the work around. We're going to skip the first single crochet that we have, and we're gonna go into the next, and we're gonna go and work 10 stitches, leaving the next stitch. 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10. Chain 1, turn the work around, and we're gonna work with only 8 stitches now, leaving the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, leaving the 1 stitch behind. Do 1 chain up in the air, and then we're gonna do work with 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is my number 6. I'll be back with you guys until I'm done. Okay, ladies, for some reason the decreases were not working. If we were leaving 1 stitch at the beginning and 1 stitch at the end, I'm not sure why it wasn't working, but it just looked odd. So what I'm doing now, instead of leaving the last and first stitch, what I'm doing is just leaving the first stitch only. And that is working. Okay, so see, but it wasn't working like the way that the lady recommends to decrease to do the decreases. It just wasn't. Okay, here we go. I have reached my last single crochet here, and I'm gonna do again the 16 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And now I'm going to go ahead and yarn over 3 times. So yarn over once, pull through into the last stitch, yarn over twice, pull through into the last stitch, and yarn over 3 times, pull through again through the last stitch, yarn over again, pull through all hoops or loops, and then we do 1, 2, 3 chains again, and we cut our work, and we just pull through. There we go. And we just lose this guy. Just gonna be pulling it through here. Ah, come on, babe. Now for the top of the toque, what you can do if you like to is you can do a pom-pom if that's what you prefer, or you can braid, make a braid. I am thinking I probably will do a braid on this one. I'm not sure. I'm still undecided. Again, like I said, you can do a pom-pom for the top here and sew it on, or you can do a braid. I'll be back with you. So like this one, you can make a pom-pom and just put it through and sew it in. There's nothing complicated about this. Okay, see, I think I'm gonna make mine a red one. Okay, so what we're gonna do is 1, 2, hold on. Thank you for your patience. Well, we're gonna need needle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and cut, do 30 rounds like this and cut a long strip here. See, nothing complicated. Tie it around in half. See, see, tie it one more time like so. And there we go. Now we're just going to sew it onto our toque. I'm just pulling out my yarn needle. I hope you guys are having a great day today. I had some nice coffee. I haven't had some tea today, but maybe soon. Okay. So here we go. If you want to cut it right now, you can. I'm not gonna cut these little guys yet here. Not until I have sewed on. Okay. Yarn through the needle, and I'm just gonna get this guy to go in here through there. Okay. It's really that simple. See? Okay, and I'm just gonna turn inside out in here. See that? Okay. And sew it on. See, nothing too complicated. Obviously, I mean, the prettier the pom-pom, the better it is, right? But I don't know where my pom-pom maker is. And I have tried doing some pom-poms with a piece of cardboard, and it just doesn't work out for me as well as I would like it to. So, see, my friends, nothing complicated. No, I'm also working on another project to bring it over for you, to you, and it's gonna be I'm working on poncho, but with a granny square. See, my friends, nothing complicated at all. And of course, these guys, I'm just gonna tie it in here somewhere. Now, just so you know, this Toque, it's one of those projects that the size for it is gonna come out as being dependent on the material that you're using. If you're using baby yarn, you're gonna be coming out with a baby, as a very small Toque. So the yarn that you're using is going to help you get the size that you need. Just, that's what it is. That's how it works. And then you just work on making it as cute as you would like. Okay, see, nothing that is too complicated here. Nothing complicated. There is no need to complicate life. I mean, life is complicated enough, so why complicate everything else, right? See? And there you have it. Your Peruvian Chuyo, looking pretty as ever. I really like the colors here, the red, the gray, and the white. Okay, let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you have made it for yourself. Send me some pictures. I would like to see some. I can post them also to my Facebook account. I will make a Facebook page for us. See that? How pretty is that? Look, very cute. I really like it. My son is wearing the red and white that I made. I made a red and white one as well. So here you go. Peruvian Chuyo. Go ahead, give it a try. It's easy, very simple. See? Nothing complicated. Nothing complicated about it. It's much too easy. See? Much too easy to do. See? There we go. See, beautiful Chuyo. Peruvian Chuyo. Look at this guy. Very cute. I like it a lot. See? So cute. Look at that. And look at this guy. Woohoo! Let me know if you like it. See you soon. Take care. God bless.